Majesties, you gotta watch this. I hope that you're doing all right. Thanks for coming back. If it's your first time coming on here, please do subscribe and join the family. Ines here came online and wanting to put black people in what I would call inverted commas in their place. But she definitely got her on canceling her because she tried by all means to even take that video notches higher, or should I say spice it up according to herself. This man tried to call that Issa Blanc girl, this one you're seeing right there, to try and understand why she had to post such a video, or better still, probably get an apology from her, like if she even felt any sense of I did wrong. You will not believe the amount or the arrogance or the audacity that she had to go about with whatever happened on here. Anyway, she's saying that now people are twisting what she said online. It's just gonna get worse and everything when this man reached out to her. Who is twisting what, girl? Like, it's online, it's all over there. You are the one who's speaking these things, and you don't seem to be a bit sorry for any of the things that you said. She be talking about, going all the way back, cotton picking and stuff like that. You are not the ones making the money. Girl, please send me some. Anyway, let me roll these videos because I put some stitches together for you, see the reactions for black people and also just some white people. And I'm gonna be back for some commentary.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country. I don't care. And I wish I meant that in the nicest way. But babe, I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, I guess, your great granny and grandpas, but they was picking, okay? They wasn't planting. Just keep that in mind. They wasn't making money. They was getting sold for money. You ain't country. Boots and a motherfucking jeans and a cutoff to a frat party. Huh? No. I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country. I don't care. And I wish I meant that in the nicest way. But babe, I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, I guess, your great granny and grandpas, but they was picking, okay? They wasn't planting. Just keep that in mind. They wasn't making money. They was getting sold for money. You ain't country. Boots and a motherfucking jeans and a cutoff to a frat party. Huh? No.
Why are we still having conversations on whether or not racism exists when we have examples like this that clearly suggest such? Examples where the main character is so comfortable within their racism that they can speak about it loudly and proudly on Beyonce's internet. So protected by their YT privilege that they could formulate a video without even having to think about consequences, because for them, they know there are none. Watch that video back. Think to themselves, yeah, I did that shit. And double down and post it. And all while being a med student at Indiana State University. Make it make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Asa Blanton.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country.
So I really didn't want to respond to this video, but the more I let it marinate, the more it irked my soul. All of this vitriol, hate, and racism over a country song made by somebody you will never meet, somebody that you will never know. And personally, I'll just say it, I don't like the song either. But to get on this video and talk about black people not being country, not being Southern, because we were picking and not planning is crazy. And I wish that I could get down in that mud with you, because I would drag you across. Let me stop. I was raised better than that. But let me tell you this. My family's from here. I'm from here. I'm Southern. I'm country. I fish. I do everything. I go outside barefoot if I have to. Don't play with me. But I'm going to get on this video and I'm going to be respectful. I feel sorry for you and the people that raised you. You're disgusting. Shame on you and the university that's putting that name on their degree. I'm gone.
Everybody meet Asa. Now Asa has gone viral for all the wrong reasons. And I got her on the phone. But let me break down why she went viral in the first place before we get into that. She said, I'm sorry, if you're black, you're not country. I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, but they was picking, okay? They wasn't planning. They wasn't making money. They were getting sold for money. All of that because Beyonce dropped a country album. Now I tried to call her daddy.
Hey, this is Donovan. Sorry, can't take your call right now. Leave your name and number, and I'll get back with you.
And her mama.
This is Sonia. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you. Thanks. Bye.
But they were smart enough not to answer. Let's see how smart you are.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Is this Asa?
Who's calling?
Well, hello there. Now I immediately brought up her viral video.
About the current situation and everything that's going on. Obviously, I know you're fully aware of it.
I really don't want to speak on this topic.
Oh, all of a sudden you don't want to speak now, huh? Don't worry. I'll get it out of you.
I understand that. I understand where you're coming from, but I just don't really feel like it's smart for me to comment on something without a lawyer present because it's just going to continue to get twisted up.
What would get twisted up?
The story.
What about the story would get twisted?
The entire thing, just like everything else has gotten twisted so far. I just don't feel like I need to comment on it anymore because it just keeps getting twisted and I just don't feel the need to comment on it anymore.
Getting twisted. How was that? Because in this moment, you thought you were putting black people in their place.
Why do you feel like black people can't do country music?
No comment.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since you don't want to comment on anything, do you feel like people are upset for a good reason?
Rightfully so, yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, people are upset for the wrong reason because the story continues to get twisted up.
What?
So I'm not going to comment on the story anymore.
So let me get this straight. People were upset for the wrong reasons because you said that black people weren't country and that they were picking cotton, not making the money.
Can you tell me what people have been trying to twist the story on?
I'm sorry, I just don't really want to comment on it because like I said, people are going to continue to twist it and I just don't really want to comment on it anymore. I'm sorry.
No, I know, I understand that. I'm just trying to understand how people twisted it because I haven't seen any.
And she hanged up on me, but I called her again.
Hello?
Okay, so let me try it this way.
And she hanged up on me again. So I waited a little bit, let things calm down, and then I called her a third time.
Hello?
Hey, I know we talked earlier, and I wanted to see if you had time to think about it.
So after the text you had sent, I really don't think that I will be speaking about it at all. Like I told you several times, I have no comment.
Oh, you mean this text message where I said your no comment speaks volumes?
Okay, well, since you said that, I think that no matter how the public perceives it, either way, you're supposed to be unbiased. So I don't have any comment.
Well, it's kind of hard to be unbiased when you're telling that black people were picking and not making money. That's something you kind of got to be biased on because if you're pro-slavery, that's a really bad thing, right?
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but is journalism not something that's unbiased? Like, you can correct me, but is that not correct? Like, I thought journalism is supposed to be unbiased.
Journalism is unbiased, but absolutely, but there's lines, right? Like, if there's a story on, say, Hitler, I'm not going to be pro-Hitler, right? If there's a story on pro-slavery, I'm not going to be pro-slavery. There's certain lines and barriers that you just don't cross because it's just immoral by complete standards. So, yeah, absolutely, I have no problem being unbiased, but, like, those lines I will not cross.
Okay, well, like I said, I have no comment, and please do not call me again.
Okay, are you for slavery?
Okay, so if I would have been unbiased and would have had your kind of mindset, you wouldn't have spoken to me. But because I'm against slavery, you're silent. That young lady speaks volumes. Now, for the ones who don't know, she's studying to be a nurse at the Indiana State University. And I'll end it on this. This black queen said hospitals are to black women what cops are to black men. And this person should never be in the care of any human being, especially a black person. My name's Eric Stone. Doses.
So I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that this is a mid student, okay? Because I believe these are the people that we expect to be unbiased, including like the police and, different places, lawyers, and, those kind of careers that just hold down. I mean, at this point, you're really going to expect anybody to be biased, but they are those people that they handle different people. Okay, they handle different people, and there's expectation that is generally societal expectation on them on how they should act. So you now sometimes question why black people get skeptical to be treated by some of these people, right? Or to be seen at the hospital. No wonder sometimes they get even like the wrong diagnosis sometimes for over the years, and somebody ends up dying because they just, I could say didn't care just because somebody's black or for the type of person. Like, what's the head? Why? Where is it coming from? Where is the correlation between the fact that we have the history of slavery where black people or enslaved people were cotton picking, they were the ones working, and they had their masters making all the money out of them, they were being bought and stuff like that. What is the correlation with the fact that somebody now has talent and they have gone viral with it? What's wrong? Like, guys, I'm really, really trying. But you must have so much hate that you forgot about, first of all, what you're studying. You could at least pretend, you could at least pretend that you actually are like a person that does not side with what kind of race, okay? So I don't know who hate her or whatever anybody spoke to her that made her go in this little corner just because she's got some Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, you should think, or some energy to go and speak online about these things. Like, leave us alone, okay? The jealousy, oh my God. This other white woman hopped on. I didn't put her video here. She was just like, I'm tired of your white people. Like, I am tired of y'all. Why do you every time just want to come and downplay what black people have done, or just want to come and just be in black people's faces, or want to, in inverted commas, put them in their place? What is their place? What is that? This in the societies where we're trying to, attain more equality and everything, black people are realizing themselves like they have more power now. They understand, say, okay, this is mistreating me. I could now speak up and stuff like that. Even in the midst of their fears, sometimes when they get close to the course, because they know that most of the times our people have ended up, being unalived at the hands of cops. And some things have just gone quiet, and some of these acts, nothing has been done. Okay, you just gotta forget. Dear nurse, Miss Asa Blanton, you need to check that as a med student. Really, it's not expected of you to be like that. Yeah, please, dear white people, Beyonce is doing it. Let's just be good, okay? Enjoy her music, dance to it and stuff like that. Let black people do something. Let them shine too. Why you gotta all the time want to dim their light when they are trying to do something? Leave black people alone, okay? That's what I think. I don't know what you guys feel about this video. Please comment below what you think, and do subscribe to this channel because I do have more for you, and I'll see you in my next video.